Your personal experiences with money make up maybe 0.0000001% of what's happening in the world.
The money does not bring happiness. That's my answer to that question. The money can take care of a lot. The money can handle certain things. Does it bring a sense of self-worth?
I recommend money. I highly recommend it.
Most people think they want more money than they really do, and they settle for a whole lot less than they could get. Let's look at money for a moment. Look at this. That's not money.
Who would like this $20 bill?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to one of you, but first, let me do this. Okay, now who still wants it?
I do.
No one is crazy. In life, you may think most people are crazy by the way how they react to life. You see, your personal experience with money make up maybe 0.0000001% of what's happening in the world, but maybe 80% of how you think the world works. Let me tell you about a problem. It might make you feel better about what you do with your money and less judgmental about what other people do with theirs. People do some crazy things with money, but no one is crazy. Here's the thing. People from different generations, raised by different parents who earn different values in different types of the world, born into different economies, experience different job markets with different degrees of learn very different lessons. Get the point? Everyone has their unique experience with how the world works, and what you have experienced is more competing than what you've learned secondhand. So all of us, you, me, everyone, go through life anchored to a set of views about how money works that vary widely from personal to person, that seem crazy to you may make sense to me. Take for instance, the person who grew up in poverty thinks about risk and reward in ways that the child of a wealthy banker can't figure out if he could try. The person who grew when the inflation was high experienced something the person who grew up with stable prices never had to. The stockbroker who lost everything during the Great Depression experienced something the tech worker basing in the glory of the late 1980s can't imagine. The group of people who experienced COVID-19 will have a story to tell that a group of next generation would never imagine. You get the point? On and on. The list of experiences is endless. You know stuff about money that I don't. And vice versa. You go through life with different beliefs, goals and focuses than I do. That's not because one of us is smarter. It's because we've had different lives shaped by different and equally persuasive experiences. Equally, smart people can disagree about how and why recession happened, how you should invest your money, what you should prioritize, how much risk you should take, and so forth. In his book on 1930s America, Frederick Lewis Allen wrote that the Great Depression marked millions of Americans inwardly for the rest of their lives, but there was a range of experience. 25 years later, as he was running for the president, John F. Kennedy was asked by a reporter what he remembered from depression. You know what he replied?
I'm not sure that I'm the most popular political figure in the country today in the South, but that's all right. I think we'll have to wait and see a year from now. Maybe a year now. Maybe not that long.
I can read everything about depression and what it was like to lose everything during Great Depression, but I don't have the emotion scars. I don't know what it really takes of those who actually experience it, and that's the fact. Spreadsheet can model the historic figures of frequency of big stock market decline, but they can't model the feeling of coming home, looking at your kids and wondering if you have made a mistake that will impact their lives. Finally, We all think we know how the world works. In actual sense, we have all only experienced a tiny sliver of it. Same lessons have to be experienced before they can be understood. We are all victims in different ways of the truth.